Hi there. Today I'm going to do what I call a do and review. So I picked up this product called the Sally Hanson Gel Nail Polishes, and I've looked at this product several times before purchasing. I was actually in Walmart and I was just looking for a new and different polish, kind of getting myself all ready for spring, wanting to try something different. I already own a UV light, which is needed to get the gel application set, and this is what it looks like. It's just like one of the nail lights that you see in the salon. It's got a mirrored interior. You turn on the light, which kind of looks blue, and you put your hands in there to quickly dry and set the polish. And I've had this for many years and don't really use it, and I thought, well, if I could find a polish that will enable me to use this tool that I'm keeping, then it might be worth hanging on to. So I've eyeballed this a few times. Their color selection is not very broad at this point. I think they did an initial launch and just selected, you know, a variety of colors to choose from, but not the whole spectrum. So the first thing you need to know is that they do sell the lamp, the polish, the base coat, the top coat, and also some of the tools and the wipes and things that they suggest that you use as part of their line. Now you can buy a starter kit, which includes most of those things already in a kit together, or you can buy them separately. I only bought the three polishes, the base coat, polish, and top coat, because I have the nail tools and I have the UV light. So the first thing is the Sally Hanson Gel Polish Base Coat. It is a gel base coat. I don't think, and I would not recommend that you use your own base coat because I think that you need to use all three of theirs together in order to get the product to work properly. So I bought the base coat, I bought the top coat, which is number 3, and these are numbered just to help you out. And then I bought the polish, which is this one, in kind of a different box with the color on it, and at the top of the box it says the name. This one is called Raising the Bar. So I got my 3 products. I got home, there is an instruction sheet inside that's folded up. So once I got home and prepared my surface to do the polishing, then I pulled the instruction sheet out and read it thoroughly. You do have to go through many different steps that you probably normally wouldn't do if you're just using regular nail polish. And I'm going to demonstrate that, and then I'll come back and give you my review. So at this point I have washed my hands with soap and water, and I have filed the nail ends with a nail file to shape them, and then I took my cuticle pusher and just gently pushed back the cuticle on each nail all the way. Now it's imperative that you prep your nails with a polish remover, and this is going to remove any of the oils that are left on your fingertips, and that's important so that the gel will stick. Oh, okay, I didn't know if it was coming through or not. So I'm just, there's no polish on my nails, but this is going to prep them for the base coat. If you don't do this and you skip this step, it's likely that your whole nail polish as a solid piece will just swipe right off and peel off because there's nothing for it to stick to. So the first thing you want to do is take the base coat and shake it vigorously for a little bit. And you're going to paint 4 nails with a very thin coat, excluding your thumb. So I'm going to just take this and apply, oops, let me get in frame here. Apply just a very thin coat. And if you get any on the sides of your cuticle, you should remove it with the instrument before putting it into the lamp. So I'm not doing the thumb now. At this point I'm recapping the polish, and I'm going to pull over my lamp, my UV light, and I'm going to put these 4 fingers in there, and I'm going to set my phone here on clock. For 30 seconds. I'm doing this upside down here. Turn this off. And that's the base coat. Now I'm going to do my thumb. And then that goes under the lamp for 30 seconds more. And now I'm going to apply the polish itself. And of course you're going to shake it vigorously prior to applying it. We're going to do the 4 fingers, excluding the thumb. And this is a little bit thick. In fact, it's very thick. If you're thinking of regular polish, this is much thicker. I mean, it's kind of gooey even. So we're going to take a thin coat of this and apply it to the nail. And be sure to do the tip, because that seals it to the end. And if you get anything on the cuticle, again, just remove it with a pencil. I mean, not a pencil, a tool, cuticle tool, and wipe it off before you put it under the light. Oops, gotta stay in frame here. Very gooey. So I'm just gonna dot it there. I'm not too worried about coverage at this point because I know I'm going to go back over with a second coat. And that one looks pretty good, don't need any cleanup. It is a little bit difficult to work with if you're used to just regular nail polish. And the last nail. Okay, that's done. 4 nails done. Under the light. 30 seconds. Okay. Shaking it again, do the first coat on my thumb. And see, I'm starting this first hand and I haven't even put the base coat on my second hand. I'm just going to go ahead and do one hand completely at a time. Okay, and this thumb into the lamp, 30 seconds. Okay, making sure I shake it again just a little bit. I'm going to work on the second coat on the 4 nails. "30 seconds under the light. Here we go. You get the routine now. Second coat on my thumb. Done with the color. 30 seconds in the light, just the thumb. Okay, so at this point, I have the color on my nails, but I'm afraid to touch it until I put the top coat on. So here's the top coat. Shaking that vigorously. And it says to apply a thin coat of this. Let's see what the texture is on this one. Okay, it's feels like a normal nail polish. I'm just going to apply a thin coat here. And again, they like to suggest that you touch the free end with the top coat. That seals the edge on the very end of the nail. This is a very thin product compared to the polish. Four nails done. Under the light. Now 30 seconds. Okay, I turned the camera back on because there's definitely a hot sensation on my fingertips. It's I'm pretty sure a chemical reaction of the nail polish coat and the top coat combining, and then under the heat lamp changing in formula. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. Okay, now the top coat on my thumb. "30 seconds under the lamp, just the thumb." Okay, so you can see one hand's not done. This hand is done. It's a really, really pretty color, and it's a frost, and it definitely looks like there is a lacquer over the top that's pretty thick, but it's not done yet because it says to take the wipes that they actually sell and wipe the fingers off to remove any of the tacky residue that might be there. I'm not trusting that this polish remover won't remove some of this, so I'm just gonna go get some alcohol. Okay, I'm back with just some rubbing alcohol, and I'm gonna take some of this on a cotton ball. And I'm just gonna wipe the nails off. And they do appear to be dry. It does kind of feel like the cotton ball is sticking a tad, which does tell me there is a tacky residue, as they had said. But once the cotton ball kind of moves smoothly and swiftly without feeling like it's sticking, then I consider that tacky part wiped off. So then you just repeat the application on the other hand. And to test if it's dry, I just take my clean nail, pinky, and tap it on the top of the other nail. These nails are definitely dry. Time to do the other hand. Okay, this is all that I had off my nails. You can see all 10 nails are done. They are looking pretty good, I have to say. The only thing I am concerned about is like this pinky right here. I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of what looks like maybe a wrinkle underneath the top coat. So I might have to pay attention to that. Even on this one, just a little bit. Can you see that little bit of a wrinkle there? I don't know what that's all about, but I guess the main concern is going to be the durability of them. I'm kind of overall pleased with the application. It was kind of thick, but and they do feel, you know, pretty strong. Like there's a heavy coat of polish. But this nail and this nail, I'll keep you posted. The total time under the LED lamp for each hand was 4 minutes because of the 30 seconds between each coat and then the thumbs. So FYI, be back soon. Okay, it's been a couple hours and I just wanted to show you guys some of the things I've noticed. This first hand that I did, the nails actually look pretty good still. They're thick and hard and glossy, and I'm kind of liking the way those look. But then the second hand I did, and you all saw I did exactly the same technique on both hands. Okay, this pinky here, it actually looks like I have a vein in my fingernail. Like this whole side is buckled up. The same thing on this nail. I don't know if you can see. It's buckled up on the side there. This nail, I don't even know if it's adhered to the bed of my nail. And listen, when I press it, there's like a clicking noise, so it's like crackling over my nail bed. This one doesn't look smooth, and the same with the thumb. It's got like bumps in it that are not my nail. These are just bumps from the polish itself. So, in particular with this nail, I figured I would just kind of play with it a little on camera because I don't think it's attached to my nail. So if I just try to like pick at it a little, oh, see, there you go. Oh, it's not attached to my nail at all. In fact, it's like gummy under there. Ew, look at that. The whole thing just peeled right off. And I could tell it was not stuck down to my nail bed. And yeah, it's like gum. It's really yucky. And it's definitely not attached. So I'm going to go through the removal process because I think this one, look at that, I can just peel it right off. It's the same. It didn't stick. For what reason? I don't know, because I did them all the same. And then this one, ew, ew. I can't tell you how gross this feels. It's like a big, ew, ew. It's all gummy, sticky. Okay, I'm gonna go through the process of removing now. Yuck. Okay, the removal process for this is a little bit different than normal nail polish. You have to wrap your nails with a cotton absorbed with nail polish remover, and then wrap your nail with aluminum foil and leave it set for 15 minutes. So basically I have uncoiled some cotton ball here, and I'm going to take a piece of it. I'm going to do one hand at a time. Saturate that, put it on the nail. Here's my nail. You can see it's already pulled off a bit. Put that on here. I've taken some aluminum foil and wrapped it, or cut it into squares rather. And I'm just going to make sure it's on there good. Let's do the next nail because I don't know if I was in camera. Okay, it's 5 nails, 15 minutes. Be back. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes and I still have the foil on my hand, and even though this hand has gotten the polish remover on it to work with this hand and getting it prepped for removal, none of this polish has come off or smudged or smeared. In fact, it still looks really, really good. So I'm not sure what the difference is between the two hands, but I'm ready to take off this foil and remove. So there's the foil. Here's the, see how easily it comes off or not. It's not like your normal nail polish. Oops, I'm not in frame, sorry. And I do feel like I'm having to scrub it in places, it's kind of chipping off instead of, see, it's coming off in flakes instead of like a normal nail polish would come off. And I can see that I need to leave this on the tip a little bit more. There's a little spot that's not coming off. Okay, I'll do the next one. Again, it's the same thing. It's not all off. I'm really having to press hard with this cotton. And it even said on the instructions that you could take a tool and kind of pull it off. It says do not peel it off like with your fingers. I guess it would pull off the bed of your nail, or one layer of your nail. So yeah, I'm not finding this too easy to remove. I still feel like it's kind of in the cuticle area, not coming off real easy. This one still has a spot on the tip that's not wanting to come off. Let's see if I can get it off this way. No, it just doesn't want to come off. Put this cotton back on it. And see, yeah, it's coming off in flakes. I do not like this part. It seems like a lot of effort. I mean, I would almost rather not have my polish last as long than have to go through an ordeal of trying to remove it, such as this. There, that piece came off. Well, that finger's not too bad. Let's see this next one. Ah, look at that. It just is coming off in big old chunks, like I said. And even it's on the cotton ball in flakes. Ew. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. It's almost as though if it came off, if it stayed on for the duration, I don't know, then it might be worth it. But I'd almost rather just have the ability to, I don't know, I guess the selling point would be your polish doesn't chip or flake or come off. It lasts a long time. But, you know, when it does come off, it takes a lot of work, to me. Is it worth it? So I guess it depends on each person's opinion. Would you rather have your manicure last a long time and put more effort into painting? Or would you be okay with regular nail polish and having it only last a couple days? I mean, I don't know. I think the payoff for me, the value in it would be at price point, and this is nearly, I think it was $11.97 per bottle. So it's like $30 for a manicure, and I don't know if I can justify that. Time to do the next nail, or hand. Okay, time for the second hand. It's been 15 minutes. One of my fingertip foils just fell off, but this is what the nail looks like. It's just gonna come right off in a big chunk. Again, it's the tip not wanting to come off. And I have to say that I did feel a little bit of heat when I had the foils on. And, you know, nothing really major that would bother me, but I could definitely tell it was working. So that one seemed to come off okay. Let's try the thumb. Ha ha ha, look at that. It has really just popped right off. Okay, but I need this piece of wet cotton to take the rest off. It's funny because it doesn't really come off with the cotton ball. It comes off because of the chemical reaction of what's on the cotton. Does that make sense? So trying to rub it with the cotton ball won't help. You need more saturation of the liquid, the remover. And that one just came off with the cotton itself. Yeah, it's interesting how everything seems to come off except for the tip, for whatever reason. Yeah, so this is a deterrent for me, something that makes me less impressed with the product. Who wants to sit here and scrape your nails, or has the time to let it really sit and soak? Okay, time to go wash my hands. I think that looks good. What a mess. Well, as you can see, I took the polish off. I don't have any polish on right now. And overall, for the price, I was not happy. If I could, I would probably return all three of these. They are, I think, $11.97 each at Walmart. So, you know, that's, for me, pretty pricey. It's about $30 to get all three products. And the fact that I didn't have to buy the other tools because I already had them. I don't know, I'm still thinking that that would be comparable to me going to a salon and having a professional manicure done, possibly also with a gel polish. So because I had problems with the one hand, I've also, by the way, tried this twice because I thought maybe it was something that I did to that one hand or did not do, that I would scientifically prove my point by doing this manicure thing twice and seeing what the results were. I, on the second trial, washed my dishes, excuse me, in very hot water without gloves on, and that's when I noticed that the polish, the whole nail of polish was just swiping off. I mean, like, it literally, you saw how it came off in one big piece. It was literally sliding kind of off my nails, and I felt like the base coat softened in the heat of the water. That's why they recommend that you seal that free edge of the nail to keep the edge sealed so nothing can seep in or soften. I don't feel like the water got under the nail because I did seal that free edge. I'm just not real assured that the base coat and the polish and the top coat will be secure. Like the first hand that you saw me do, I didn't seem to have any problems with that, but it was by chance, or was it? I don't know. And because the other hand was completely, pretty much coming off every finger or visibly, noticeably not adhered anymore. And then the second time with the incident with after washing dishes where it just really was gummy and kind of fell off. I don't feel like I would repurchase this product again. Perhaps if they improve the formula. I do like the concept, but for the price, like I said, I would not repurchase this. And at this point, if it were maybe less expensive, I might try it again. Just to see if maybe something I had done wrong in the application, but I'm not convinced. So there's my take on it. Sally Hanson Gel Polish in 3 steps with the UV lamp or LED lamp or whatever they call the blue light. So hope you enjoyed this video, and ask me questions or leave me comments below. Talk to you soon. Bye.